The Rhode Island Department of Education released guidelines for responsible use of artificial intelligence this school year. As schools in our area navigate the new guidelines and changing technology, we are answering parents' questions about artificial intelligence. Joining me via Zoom this morning is Professor Sabdaka Kamar, who covers statistics, operations, and data science. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Kara, for having me.
So we've seen kind of a shift in paradigm, and as we first started hearing about artificial intelligence, it was really something to avoid, something that you would get penalized for if you were using it in your homework or your other assignments. But now it's actively being used not only by students in the classroom, but by some teachers as well. How did we start to see this rhetoric shift?
See, this is not the first time we are seeing this kind of shift. It has happened with any technology. When we started seeing laptops and computers, we had the same concern that this will distract them from learning. But now, what we are realizing is that if we utilize AI effectively, then the learning process can be better. And that's where the shift started. And also, they have to use it in their workplace. They have to use it in their colleges, everywhere. So this shift was going to happen. Only question was that when and how much and how soon. And we are seeing actually faster than what we even thought, but I think it's mostly for good reasons, and the outcomes have been pretty good till now.
All right, so let's talk about some of these good reasons to incorporate artificial intelligence. What are some of the benefits here?
The biggest benefit is that artificial intelligence allows us to focus on the aspects where human would be needed most, or the kind of things they would be doing most in the near future. And rest of the tasks which can be easily automated, that will go to the computers. For example, what calculators did for us, they help us in doing basic calculations, and the complex math we can learn in the classroom. AI is, you can think of AI as very similar thing, which will relegate the basic tasks to these machines, and we can spend more time in the classroom to learn more advanced things. And that is the key reason why so many schools, students and educators are going for it.
And there are always two sides to a coin, right? Some people very fairly argue that AI could be replacing the learning that is necessary in the classrooms, especially when you think of some of the higher education professions where people are learning how to save lives or work on cancer or do brain surgery and perform those type of upper level procedures. What are the downsides?
So the downside is only if we start replacing human with AI in the places where we still need human. And good examples you gave like surgery and the complex procedure. But think about the scenario where even in the complex procedure or surgery, the surgeons have access to the technology and data that they did not have access to earlier during surgery, right? So they can do better surgery. So as long as we are keeping a fine balance between human-machine collaboration rather than machine replacing human, I think we will be perfectly fine. But that's where everybody who is using AI and who is the policy makers need to be careful that they do not just do like try to find one fit size solution for every industry, every sector. We have to take case by case and then implement.
And very quickly, I do think it's important to note how important it is to fact check and safely cite AI. We even have some new regulations about that here in Rhode Island. What can you add to that just very quickly as we close?
So we should never cite AI as the source. We should find out how AI got this information, go to the real source and cite them. That's the only way we should be doing right now.
Primary sources are definitely key.
Yeah.
Dr. Kumar, thank you so much for adding some insight into this very critical topic right now.